tea or coffee or how you took it. Mrs. Fisher was always tea with...
You'll have enough on your plate. Refreshments I can do myself.
Oh. OK, well, I'll just...
Careful, or your bum fluff might blunt my razor.
You're not funny.
And you're not old enough to shave, so stop tarting about and go get Nana breakfast. Remember to get a tablet, yeah?
Yeah.
Morning, Nan. Harley's just getting your breakfast. It's a beautiful day, you know. Do you fancy coming downstairs? It'll do you good. Nan?
Nan? He came back from the dead.
Like Jesus.
Serious, it was all over the paper.
Oh, it must be true.
And the telly, there's a documentary about him. He's like a proper celebrity.
Just because he got stabbed by a pupil. Hey, quick, Finn, get your autograph book out. You what, mate?
You all right?
Yeah, of course. It's just this place.
Sam would have wanted us to get a move on.
Yeah.
What is that?
Nice wheels. It's your eyes on the Burmobile. Full body kit, alloys. Hey, you should hear the stereo.
They did hear the stereo.
Must have set you back a bit.
Got a fruit and veg stall on the market. I'm raking it in.
Yeah, and he wastes his money on this while we're still living at his mum's.
Not for long, babes.
So, here we are. Fresh start.
Leave our troubles behind us.
Professional, remember?
Morning, Sean.
Hello.
Jeremy. How was the honeymoon?
It was fine, thank you.
Fine. It was amazing. Sun, sea, sand, and
I
loads.
think Michael gets the picture.
Glad you had a good time. Back to business now, though. Lots of work to do.
Why can't you just call me Jez? It really winds me up.
There's your answer.
And Mr. Byrne, your head teacher. And this belongs to?
It's mine, sir.
Come on, move it outside. You can't park here.
So I can't park it out there. We'll get nicked.
Well, then I'll have to charge you.
How much?
One lunchtime a week. You run a club for any budding mechanics. I'll see if I can find an old banger for you to pimp up.
Deal.
And while we're at it, we'll have top buttons and ties done up. I expect years 12 and 13 to set the standard. Thank you.
He seems all right.
Ambulance, please.
Are you mad?
She might be in a coma or something.
She's not. She's dead. And if it gets out, they'll take us to Dad's.
Wouldn't dare.
We're minors. We need somebody to look after us.
Nan didn't look after us. We looked after her.
It don't matter. Until we're 16, we need a legal guardian.
So we're just gonna leave her up there until you're 16?
Harley, look. I'll think of something. Until then, you just have to act like everything's normal.
No way.
We're already late. The last thing we need is truancy officers round here.
I'm not going. I can't.
Have you forgotten what dads were like? Always drunk. Never any food in the house. The beatings.
Gonna miss her so much.
I know. But she wouldn't want us going back to Dad's.
Despite being stabbed outside his former school, Superhead Michael Byrne insists it will be business as usual when he takes up his new position at Waterloo Road, with a focus on core education and discipline.
Hallelujah.
Oh, I'll have some what you're on.
Nothing but hope. The days of Karen, Mollycoddle and Fisher are gone. Now, at last, we have a head teacher with a firm hand. And don't tell me you're not out to impress.
Well, Michael wants me to interview for the deputy head.
Management. It's too brute.
Oh, I take it you weren't asked then. Hey, hello, stranger.
Hi.
What scandal brings you back here?
What do you mean?
Well, giving up a cushy number in the private sector. You must have done something really bad.
I was headhunted by Michael Byrne, and he picks the best, doesn't he? Hello, Daniel.
Pleased to see that public school superiority hasn't rubbed off on you.
Hi, I'm Sean Diamond.
Tom Clarkson.
Hi, Matt.
Hello.
Daniel Chalk.
Nice to meet you.
Mr. Budgeon.
You might have to bear with me. I can recite the periodic table backwards, but names I'm rubbish with.
Jez Diamond.
That's right.
Tom Clarkson. I saw you play for the Dale a few times. Didn't know you'd come into teaching.
Yeah. And thank God I did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have met me better off.
Married couple in the staff room, I'm afraid.
Well, it's great to have you on board. I'm sure our teams will learn a lot from an ex-pro like yourself.
Like how to win. I mean, no offence, Tom, but I'm after results, mate.
It's not all about the winning, though, is it?
You try telling Michael that.
There's Mr. Byrne.
Big deal.
You're lucky I persuaded him to give you another chance. Are you listening, Tarek?
Yeah.
What do you think?
That I wouldn't have to be here if he hadn't got himself banged up.
Shush, that's in the past.
But I still get to be part of the freak show. What did I do wrong?
Nothing. You're a good girl, Trudy. But I'm sorry you have to go through this.
Nobody goes anywhere yet, please. Thank you. All present and correct. Good start. Well, good morning, everyone. Some of you know me from my last school. Some of you don't. I'm Mr. Byrne, your head teacher. And you are all here because your parents have asked me to give you a chance, and it is your last chance. Parents, if you could step to the side for a moment, please. Thank you. All right. Here's the deal. I'm offering you the most precious thing I can. An education. Because I promise you that a decent education will change your life. I want you to leave your past at those gates. When you enter this school, you come with an open mind, ready to learn. You arrive on time, you respect your teachers and your fellow pupils. You make each and every lesson count. But by entering those doors, you commit to playing by these rules. So what's it to be?
I don't want to worry anyone, but,
The dregs of every sink estate for miles around. God helps.
Come on, teaching's meant to be a challenge. It's half the fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, they look like a barrel of laughs, don't they?
Michael will have him turn around in no time. Sorry I'm late, everyone. Having a word with the new intake. They've all been excluded from their previous schools, so we'll have to keep an eye on them.
Oh, I'm sure you'll soon have them knocked into shape. Mike?
It's not about knocking them into shape. We have to inspire them to want to learn. Teachers are the cornerstone of any school. I've never yet met a failing pupil, only failing teachers. And as Waterloo Road is officially a failing school, I've recruited some of the best to help me turn it round. Sian Edwards.
Actually, it's Diamond now.
Sorry. We're the first from Cambridge. She's one of the brightest science teachers in the country. We're very lucky to have her. Also new to us, Jeremy Diamond, our new head of PE.
Well, he didn't mention that I was top scorer at the Dow 2 seasons running, did he?
And finally, I've managed to poach back someone you may remember, Matt Wilding. Matt will be spearheading my new drive on music and drama. Now, I'm sure you're all aware of my ongoing court case. The verdict is expected this week. I hope you'll understand that I'd like to be there. And that's all. Make every lesson count. Tom, 2 o'clock for your interview?
Absolutely.
Sean, 1:30 for yours.
I'll be there.
He was looking straight at us when he mentioned failing teachers.
Must be a squint. He can't do without us. We're the ones at the coal face.
Tell that to his last school. 25 teachers, didn't ask to turn.
Chalky, can I have a look at those articles? I thought I was the only candidate.
Yeah, no problem. Is it 5 Ps, you see? Preparation prevents pretty poor...
Performance.
Performance, yeah. I want those back.
I'll make copies.
Cheers.
You two! You've missed registration.
We're here, aren't we?
Not if you carry on with that attitude. Names?
Phoenix and Ali Taylor. Who wants to know?
Your head teacher. And you've just earned yourself an after-school detention.
He can't. Nan's...
Don't sweat it. I'll be there.
Make sure you are. The cooler, 3:30.
What did I say about acting normal?
You just got a detention.
Like I said, normal. Hello. I'm Finn.
You're new, right?
And astounded by your deductive reasoning.
Yeah, that's a cool thing you've got going on. I didn't know you were allowed, like, trendy bakers and stuff.
Being Muslim doesn't stop me expressing myself.
No, of course not.
And it's a hijab.
Right. So, I'm the baker then.
Shut your mouths, open your books. Right. Shh. Who has got...
Sex, seduction, sacrifice, murder and execution. What a great way to kick off your GCSE year. Phoenix, nice of you to bother. Right, start reading through the first chapter, and properly. That means one word after another.
What happened to hanging out over the summer?
My nan was sick. Spent most of my time looking after her. Sorry.
Oh, that sucks. And there with me, sunning myself in Saint-Tropez. Can't you tell?
New foster family. Loaded, are they?
I wish. I moved back in with my mum, didn't I? There's no change there. She takes as much looking after as your nan.
It's an open classroom policy.
It's an invasion of privacy.
You were only worried that you're going to get caught reading the Racing Post.
That's slander.
Look, come on, Granby. If you've nothing to hide, what's the problem?
Well, he obviously doesn't trust us.
You'll get used to it.
Of that, I have no intention.
Sir, I feel sick.
You were all right a minute ago.
No, listen, I feel like I'm about to vomit.
You should see the nurse.
OK. Not you, Scout.
You can barely walk.
Oh, I'll be all right.
Come on, then. Come straight back.
Bug's been going round. I had it last week. Oh, I couldn't stop puking everywhere. My mum thought it was morning sickness. She got her hopes up to be an extra child benefit, but then there's nothing wrong with you, is there?
Of course there is.
This is me talking to. Who that text from?
Mind your own business.
Signings for you, Mr. Byrne.
You. Can we lose all the pink fluff? This is an office, not Paris Hilton's boudoir.
He's in, then. I would have knocked, except, of course, there's no door. Oh. Seems to be the only room that does still have a door.
Don't tell me I'm abusing your civil liberties.
Not mine. It's the pupils who will be distracted.
You're a good teacher, aren't you, Grantley?
I like to think so.
Well, then you shouldn't have any problem engaging a class, door or no door. Is that all?
He's nothing but an overpaid bloody hypocrite.
Can Can you get me Sean, please? And block me out for a couple of hours.
OK, guys, there are at least 15 different orchestral instruments playing in this mix. I want you to write down as many as you can, OK? OK, everyone, tell you what, let's all close our eyes and really think about the instruments that you're listening to before you write them down, OK? Close your eyes. Is it Harley? Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, you're upset by something.
I said it's nothing, all right? I was upset, I tell you. Happy now.
There's no need to speak to me like that. Maybe you need some time alone in the cooler or something.
What's happened?
The jury are returning. I'll be gone 2 hours tops, so you're in charge.
Well, someone should go with you.
There's no need. They haven't hung around.
So...
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They found him guilty.
Your bluffs never worked on me, remember?
Who's bluffing?
You are, Michael. Plus, I've got a free period, so you're all out of excuses.
Ah, Tom, just the man. I've got to go to court.
Right. Well, fingers crossed.
Sean's coming with me, so if you could keep an eye on things here. Any problems, I'll be on my mobile.
Hey, I'll do that. You get reading. Counting on you to get this job.
Thanks, Janice. Don't get your hopes up.
Is Michael in?
Oh, you've just missed him. Tom's in charge.
I've just had Harley Taylor in tears in my class, but he wouldn't tell me what it was about. Maybe you could have a word?
Yeah, sure. Yes, well, I don't care if it is de rigueur at academies to promote transparency in the classroom. It's no wonder they're failing, is it? What, after all I've done for the NU? Don't worry, I'll do it myself.
Sean. Where are you going?
To court. I don't think he should face the verdict on his own.
So what, you're going to hold his hand, are you?
Well, he needs someone on his side.
But why you, though?
Because I've got a free period. Look, it's fine. I'll let you know when we know anything, OK? It's fine. Come on.
All rise. Members of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have.
And on the indictment of attempted murder, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Yes, get in. Come on, Lord, yeah.
No way. That boy stabbed me. He's not getting away with it.
Brenda! Brenda, it's Pauline! Meals on Wheels! Brenda!
She's on one of those Rotary day trips, Blackpool. She's been on about it for weeks.
You bunking off while she's away?
No, I did a history report. Just left it at home. Oh, she'll have a right appetite after all that's here.
You make sure you heat it through. We don't want to be giving her food poisoning.
Hey.
What did the solicitor say?
No grounds for appeal.
I'm sorry.
I told them what happened and they didn't believe me.
No, it's not that they didn't believe you, they just needed more proof, that's all.
Well, I'll do better than that. I'll get a confession.
Michael, you've got a new school and new kids. Focus on them.
No, this has nothing to do with Waterloo Road. In fact, it's nothing to do with you. I didn't ask you to come
Michael,
here.
Oi! Mr. Byrne. You smell that? Freedom.
Don't let them wind you up.
You won't get away with this.
I haven't got away with nothing. Innocent and I'm a man when my kid were born. You should be locked up. Trashing my rep with your lies.
Michael, let's go, please.
You'll pay for what you did.
Get off it.
It'll cost you. What do you think it's worth?
I said give it me. Leave him alone.
Cuss me like that again. He'll be feeding you through a straw.
Whatever. Was that worth getting your head kicked in for? Your nan's was. She gave it me this morning.
Does he want us to knock or something?
Bit flimsy, innit?
Look, you get the tape. The rest of you get in quickly.
Does Mr. Byrne know about this?
Oh, Mr. Byrne is well aware of my position on the matter. Down there.
But we won't be able to open it.
Not like you're going anywhere, is it?
It's a fire hazard.
Don't start any fires. Right. Okay. Oh, shush. What? I don't know what is...
I know you're upset, but there's no need to
Can
be
we
so...
just leave it?
That was me thinking you might need some support. Someone to talk to.
Well, I had enough psychobabble therapy in the hospital
Well, I
time.
meant as a friend.
Talking never changed anything. You get on in this world through action, not reflection. It's about moving forward, not dwelling in the past. What is it with that boy?
All right, I heard you.
doing for lunch?
No plans yet.
She's only been here 5 minutes. She thinks she owns the place.
Why do I want the job? Well, I'm glad you've asked me that, because some people would say that I'm the heart of this school. This failing school.
Tom?
Hey, we heard about the verdict. I'm sorry.
Has everything been okay here?
Yeah, running like clockwork.
Right, well then why have I just seen Phoenix Taylor wandering around in town?
What?
Find him, send him to my office. Which part of no doors don't you understand, Grantley?
It's not a door. It's a screen.
Don't play semantics with me.
Look, I have rights. Rights to certain working conditions.
Then take it to your union.
Oi, where have you been?
Geography.
Nice try. Mr. Burns saw you in town, wants you in his office.
No, sent me to a chemist. Crime to be ill now, is it?
Do you expect me to believe that?
Believe what you want, you always do.
Go on.
So, that's the brother, is it? Attitude in the gene pool. Brilliant. Did you get a chance to talk to Harley?
No, sorry, mate. I've been a bit distracted with this interview prep.
What have you done with the Tom who puts the kids first?
I said I'd talk to him. I was getting shopping in for Nan.
During school?
I couldn't do it after. You give me detention.
This is your GCSE year, Phoenix, the most important year of your life. You can't miss lessons because you're running errands.
Who else were going to do it? Sorry, sir. I didn't mean...
What? Are you caring for your nan?
Yeah, and everything's cool.
No. Not if you're skipping school. I have to call social services.
No, don't. Please. It'll break Nan's heart. She's proud.
I'm only concerned with your education. Problems at home are for social services. Do you understand that?
Then I'll get help. No biggie. Auntie Rosa's up the road. I won't miss another lesson at school.
Make sure you don't. And we'll extend tonight's detention to the rest of the week so you can catch up on what you missed. Go.
Janice?
You can get me Phoenix Taylor's file and a number for social services.
Right away.
And Janice, your basic spelling and grammar are atrocious. Mrs. Fisher might have had time to proofread, but I don't.
Yeah, but blame this place. I did have budgeting for English.
This is an administration course. You take it and you pass the exam. Until then, you're on probation.
You had anything to eat?
I'm not hungry.
What did Nan say about that?
It doesn't matter what Nan says, does it? Because she's not here. She's on her way to hell.
Calm down, or you'll blow everything.
I don't care anymore. She needs a proper funeral with a priest and stuff.
Oh, we don't need a priest. I've got it under control. Just keep it together, yeah? Let's go get something to eat.
What's going on?
Nothing. You wouldn't happen to have any money, would you?
Me? Yeah, rolling in it. Are you in trouble with something?
I will be if I don't get the house sorted before Nan gets back. We've run out of cleaning stuff.
You don't need money for that.
Ta-da! Take your pick.
Cheers, Carl. You're a proper mate.
Where's your nan been?
Blackpool.
Thought she was ill.
She's all right.
What about Harley? He seemed pretty upset about something. He had a fight over your nan's necklace.
You stop with all the questions.
We're friends, aren't we? If you're in trouble, I can help.
No, you can't.
So you are in trouble then? Wait, Phoenix!
Check these subs out, lads. Absolutely massive. Yeah, have a look at that amp in there. Well, have a look. Hey, a bit more from than you can afford, pal.
What a bunch of muppets.
What? You almost had my head off.
Oi! It's
for a reaction, don't give it to him.
You stay away from my car, yeah?
You'd be sorry you did that.
Do you have to be such an idiot? You're making me look really stupid.
I'm just doing you a favour, sis. Don't want anything to do with these losers.
That's my decision, not yours.
Come, boys.
Hey, Holly. Mr. Weldon said you were upset about something.
It's okay. It was nothing.
Well, it's pretty obvious that there's something wrong.
My rabbit's just died. It's all right. She was old.
Was your rabbit religious?
No, but my nan was. My nan is. She said I could give it a funeral if I chose a reading.
Can't help you there, I'm afraid. You know where I am if you need to talk.
Thanks.
You are angels and trumps, you are made child. Old friends, you stuck a pin in my housing, and this is a note from the roadside. Cutting the breeze with Tennessee sundial.
Phoenix! I know you're in there!
Go away! I said go away! What's wrong with you? Done the whole street out?
You've been crying.
Nan died.
I'm so sorry. Why didn't you say anything? Huh? We're supposed to be...
I hadn't told anyone. And that's where I want it to stay.
Oh, my God. She's still...
It's all right.
How can it be all right? You've got a flipping dead body upstairs.
I'm sorting it.
No, you can't do this. You've got to tell someone.
No, they'll send us to live with Dad.
You have to. You can't just leave her. Oh, God, Phoenix, you're never going to get away with it.
I will if you keep your gob shut.
Someone's going to find out. Harley's about to crack up.
Harley won't say anything, and neither will you.
She's dead. You can't just hide her away forever. This is totally twisted.
I've got a plan.
I don't want to know. This is sick. You need help.
No, don't. Don't tell them. You can't.
Denzel Kelly.
Yes, sir.
Jodie Allen. Scout, are you here?
Sir,
And what about Phoenix?
he went to doctor's.
Quietly. Scout, what's going on? Phoenix wasn't sick this morning, he was bunking off. And I know it wasn't because of some dead rabbit.
Rabbit?
Exactly. So are you going to tell me? Scout. Fine. Then I'll have to take it up with Mr. Byrne. I'm sure another unauthorised absence would nail Phoenix's exclusion.
It's not his fault.
What isn't?
Please, Mr. Clarkson, you wouldn't believe me anyway.
Try me.
Hi, I've got a study period. Can you tell me where the common room is?
Sure. Yeah, it's down there and left at the end of the corridor.
Thanks. Lauren and Josh, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks.
asking about me, was she?
Oh, no, just get over yourself.
All right.
Now, the beauty of making ice cream with liquid nitrogen is that we don't have to wait for it to freeze overnight. Because the boiling point of nitrogen is...
-196 degrees Celsius.
And this is an example of...
Linton frost effect.
Very good. Write up the experiment for me, please.
I was told the common room was down here somewhere.
I think someone might have been having a little joke at the new girl's expense. It's actually on the first floor. It's top of the stairs and then left.
Thanks.
Okay. You've got to be joking. Do we really have to go through this?
It's an interview. You'll have 3 minutes.
Fine. Do your worst.
Tell me why you want to be deputy.
You know how passionate I am about science and education. I've got the experience, and we've always worked well together.
Oh, is this a dirty trick to scupper the competition?
No, sorry, Sean. It's about the Taylor boys.
I've already spoken to social services. Phoenix has admitted that they're caring for their nan.
Not anymore. She died this morning.
What?
Jodie Allen's been round at the house. Phoenix is there now with the body.
Doing what?
I don't know, but it explains why Harley's been acting up.
We'll have to call the police.
Right, and have them weighed in with their size 12s. No, let me talk to him first. See if you can find out if there are any other relatives. I think he mentioned something about an aunt that was helping out.
I'm on it.
I'll talk to Harley.
He shall send his angels with a great sound of trumpets. They shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Leave us alone.
It's okay. I just want to talk.
What's there to talk about? She's dead.
I know. I'm sorry. Phoenix, I just want to help you.
My personal life was none of your concern, remember?
I wasn't talking about something like this. Come on, let's go.
No! You're not taking me in that, you know!
Okay. Okay. Is that why you kept this quiet? Because of your dad?
You don't know what he's like.
Well, maybe not, but I do know if you try and bury that body, you'll be arrested.
Why? It's not like I killed her, is it? I looked after her. I loved her.
I understand how you feel.
No, you don't.
When I was younger, I thought I could deal with everything on my own. But there comes a point where you just have to accept that you can't. You did a wonderful, wonderful thing helping your nan. But don't you think she'd want to know someone was looking out for you?
Does he think he is it or what?
Oh, check out them budgie smugglers.
Oh, that's disgraceful. Look at it.
Oh, that is grim. That should definitely be left to the imagination. No.
Oh, no, look
So
at that
wrong.
one. What a poser.
Oh, where have you been? Anybody that thought you got lost?
Look at this one.
Oh, Michelle, go sit next one.
Very mature. Making fun of the new girl. How very big of you all.
What's going on?
Like you don't know. Giving me the come on all day when you've already got a girlfriend.
What?
Thanks for making me feel so welcome.
Yes, it's as easy as that, boy. See? There we go, let's roll.
Roll quick.
Now. Or maybe you should be investing in a decent car alarm before the go faster stripes.
I didn't say anything. They found out somehow.
It don't matter, mate. It's over.
It's not my fault. Honest.
It's nobody's fault.
Can she have a proper funeral now?
Yeah, of course you can.
Michael, this is Josephine Wilson from Social Services.
Could I have a word? So, what happens to them now?
We'll find temporary accommodation while we secure a permanent place.
They'll be local, though. They can still come to this school.
I can't guarantee you that, sorry.
Would you excuse me for a moment?
Right, and you lot, louder, come on, louder! Oh, I'm really trying to get them into the heart of the storm, don't you love Leah?
Yes, his descent into madness is surely a lesson to us all, but not one the whole school should have to listen to.
Well, I'm sure I could curb their enthusiasm a door, perhaps.
You're not fooling anyone. I've dusted off those lesson plans of yours. Acting out plays isn't your style.
I am merely trying to inspire.
No, Grantley, you're being a pain in the backside. I've got to hand it to him. He's certainly determined.
Now the Taylor boys.
Social services are making the arrangements. I'm hoping they can keep them local.
Well, their dad's still local, but he's the only relative I could find.
That's not going to work. He's the whole reason they kept this thing quiet in the first place. They don't want to be sent back to him.
He wouldn't have had them.
What, you've spoken to him?
Yep, and Nelson Smith. Says he feels bad for them, he's a changed man, but he doesn't have room for them in his new life.
What do you mean, his new life?
He's a reformed alcoholic. Wouldn't shut up about it, actually. Thinks he deserves some sort of sobriety medal just for holding down a job.
See if you can find out where he is. I'd like to talk to him.
You can cut that right out, you little pervs.
Well, what do you expect? Wearing something like that?
Do you want me to type your exclusion letter up now, or later when it's official?
You lot with me. Nothing to say for yourselves?
It's a nice office.
All right. You're all on a week's detention. Get back to lessons. Not you, Tarek. If there's one thing I hate more than anything else, it's potential going to waste. There's not many around here who could command the sort of loyalty you got out of those boys in less than half a day. I think you're a natural leader. But I want you to channel it.
This is a joke, right?
No. It's your last chance to show me that you can take some responsibility. I'm putting my faith in you. If you mess this one up, Tarek, you are out.
Heavy. My dad's gonna be buzzing.
It's comments like that that have got to stop. If you're going to be a prefect and wear that badge, you lead by example, right?
Yes, sir.
Nelson Smith's a foreman on a building site. They finished for the day, but you might find him here.
Good work.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Well, I'd want my dad to explain why he deserted me, wouldn't you?
Oi, you owe me for the damage.
Don't think so. Should have wrote it off and done you a favour.
I want the money.
Ain't getting you.
Get your hands off me, you muppet. Who do you think you're talking to?
Cut it out, the pair of you.
Shouldn't you be clearing out your locker?
Leadership qualities. Something you won't understand, sir.
Is that for real?
I hope not.
The Taylor boys?
Still with the social worker. I'm on my way back up there now.
Good. Tom, your interview.
Let's forget it. I'm hardly the strongest candidate.
Aren't I the best judge of that?
I just think I'd be better off concentrating on the pupils.
We'll talk about it when I get back.
You all right? So, how does this place compare to your last school?
Badly, on all levels.
You've got it all wrong about Finn.
I'm not interested in someone who'd cheat on their girlfriend.
She's not his girlfriend anymore.
On the rebound, even better.
She died.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, you weren't to know. Should have been us that sorry. I'm sorry I've been such a bitch.
You said it.
Will you give me another chance?
Not like I got any other mates around here.
And about Finn, he seriously wasn't messing with you. I think he's just trying to prove he can move on. It's just gonna take him time. Will you give him it?
Suppose.
Nelson Smith.
Maybe.
I'm Michael Byrne, your son's head teacher. Could I have a word?
As I told a woman earlier, I'm not interested.
Well, don't worry, neither are Harley or Phoenix. I don't know how you treated them when they were younger, but...
Look, you know nothing about me.
I know you've a problem with your drink.
Listen, I've been on the wagon now for 8 years. I did it for them.
Save that for your AA meetings.
Look, I'm not proud of what I did. All right? By the time I got straight, that old witch had got custody through the courts. No one even told me that the mum had died.
That old witch brought up your sons.
I probably did a better job than I could have ever done.
Well, now that she's gone, you've the perfect opportunity to find out whether that's true. Those boys need you, Mr. Smith.
I've got my life now, and I don't need you poking your nose into it.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to let them go into care while you swan around jollying it up. Do you want me to ask around? Maybe there's someone half-decent here who can take them in because their feckless father can't be bothered. They deserve a dad.
Trudy? Look, I want to say sorry about earlier. I mean, I'm not trying to mess you about.
Don't worry about it. Lauren told me about Sambuca. Reckoned I would have liked her.
Yeah, you would. Got the same type of attitude. I mean, not that. Like, what?
I know what you mean.
Where are they taking you?
What's it to you?
I only grasped because I could. You'd never have got away with it.
She was trying to help.
I'm sorry.
You're all right.
Phoenix? I've just been speaking to your dad.
What did you do that for?
Hear me out, all right? He doesn't drink anymore, and I think he wants to make things right between you.
Just like that?
I believe him. Everyone deserves a second chance. Going into care is a last resort, particularly for you. You looked after Harley and your nan. You're a family man.
And now you want me to look after Dad?
No, I want you to be able to concentrate on your education. I'll keep an eye on your dad, all right? Make sure he's doing the right thing by both of you, I promise. Just give it a go. That's all I ask.
Thanks, Josephine.
Tom. So about this interview, I think you're right. It is a waste of time.
Well, like I said, I don't want to be distracted from what's important, the pupils.
Which is exactly the reason I'd like you to have the job.
What?
Yes. You put these kids first. You're always in their corner. They talk to you, and more importantly, they trust you.
Right. OK, well, that's not what I was expecting.
There are going to be some big changes ahead, Tom, and I want you at the helm with me. What do you say?
Yeah?
Where'd you find that?
A man of integrity never reveals his sources.
Would a pint loosen your tongue? Am I around?
Pleasure to have you back. Lead the way.
I had no cares in the 1990s. I knew of no downfalls.
Open classroom policy. Whoever heard of anything so stupid?
Well, you've changed your tune. This morning he was the second coming.
Well, that was before I met him mano a mano. Doesn't always do what it says on the tin.
I agree. There's nothing in here about making joyriders prefects.
Apparently, he displays signs of leadership.
Signs of psychosis, more like.
Well, I think it would be boring without the Tarex of this world.
I'm talking about Michael Byrne.
Careful. That's Sir Rick you're slagging off.
Sorry, what?
Cheers.
You and Michael?
Yeah, they had a bit of a fling just before you saw the light, eh, darling?
Oh, my God. Well, how come we didn't give you the deputy head job, then?
What?
Oh, well, I'm sorry. You might be good.
It's fine. Congratulations, Tom.
Thank you. I'm sorry that you had to hear about it like that. No hard feelings, though, eh?
Hey, well, don't tell him that I said. On probation, if it is.
I think it was Wilde who said there's only one thing worse than being talked about. That's not being talked about. Same again, folks. Same again for that table, thank you.
You could at least have told me you'd given Tom the job. What you worried about were allegations of favouritism, because Jez has just told the whole pub about us.
You only have half the story. Everyone, as you know, 2 excellent candidates applied for the deputy headship. They have varied but complementary qualities, so I've decided that they should both get the job.
Ah!
I'd like to thank you for all your efforts today. Your drinks are on the way.
You're not joining us, Mr. Byrne?
No, I'll see you all tomorrow morning, bright and early. Something I have to do. Sean. Thanks for your support today. And I'm sorry about everything I said after the court. I'm glad you were there. Oh, and Grantley, nice try with the door. It's been decommissioned.
Well, to Tom and Sean.
Okay.
Just me and you now, Wayne. No police, no courts, just me and you.
What do you want?
A confession. I want to hear you say it.
Innocent until proven guilty. And you couldn't prove Jack!
I'll get justice one way or the other. So let's try that again, right?
I didn't do it!
Not good enough.
I'm innocent!
Wayne? Wayne?
We need to talk.
You can't just turn up like this. Mr. Byrne, this is my ex-wife, Sarah, and these are my children.
Trudy, let's go.
You know, Finn, please.
And if you come near her again, I will kill you.
He's drunk.
No?
He is, I saw it.
What are you talking about? I haven't been drinking. I don't drink.
Maddie?
But now everyone here knows the truth.
Maddie, I didn't take your father away from you.
You're a liar!
To the cutthroat world of Planet Dinosaur next, where it truly is a case of survival of the fittest.